Some breaking news this morning in the world of football as the Denver Broncos have announced that they will be benching quarterback Russell Wilson for the remainder of the 2023 season to preserve financial flexibility. In this article on NFL.com, it states that the Denver Broncos aren't yet eliminated from playoff contention, but they are making a quarterback change with 2 weeks left to play. They have decided to bench Russell Wilson for the final 2 games of the regular season, and in his place will be quarterback Jarrett Stidham, who will be making his first start for the Broncos on Sunday. The key reason for this switch is financial. Per NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport reports, Wilson has a $37 million injury guarantee for 2025 that becomes fully guaranteed in March. By sitting Russell Wilson the final 2 weeks of the regular season, they will ensure that he doesn't suffer a catastrophic injury, which would trigger that $37 million injury guarantee. Now, it states that this move will give the Broncos financial flexibility if Sean Payton and company decide to move on from the 35-year-old quarterback, but with this type of move, it seems that they are done with Russell Wilson. Wilson is due $39 million fully guaranteed for the 2024 season. An interesting stat is that last year, the Las Vegas Raiders used a similar tactic with Derek Carr, benching him in favor of, you guessed it, Jarrett Stidham. So if you're a quarterback in the National Football League and you see this guy in the locker room, it's more like seeing this guy. I mentioned that the Broncos aren't yet out of playoff contention. Technically, right now with 2 games remaining, the 7-8 Broncos have an 8% chance to make the postseason. So it seems that Denver is throwing in the white flag. We'll see if Stidham actually leads them to the playoffs, at which point they'll have a very interesting decision if they go with Russell again or if they stick with Stidham in the playoffs. But to see Russell Wilson and the decline that he has seen in leaving Seattle, heading to Denver over the past 2 years has been insane. He has played better this year under Sean Payton. This year, his offensive grade is at 77.5 out of 100 on PFF. Last year in 2022, he had a career low mark at a 66.2 offensive grade. Also last year, he had his lowest completion percentage of his career, the fewest touchdown passes thrown at just 16 to 11 interceptions. And this year, he will be setting a career low in passing yards after being benched for the final 2 games. Right now, he's at 3,075 passing yards, about 50 below his career low up to that point. Now, looking back at that trade that sent Russell Wilson to Denver, it seems that the Seattle Seahawks made out like bandits. The Broncos got Russell Wilson and a 4th-round pick for 2022, and the Seahawks got Drew Lock, Noah Fant, Shelby Harris, and then a bunch of draft picks that turned into Charles Cross, Boye Mafe, Tyreek Smith, Devin Witherspoon, and Derek Hall. That's 4 current starters for the Seahawks and 1 backup. I wish for us the best, and we'll see what happens moving forward.